Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at Togekiss in the Master League 100% IV because the thing is absolutely amazing, as we pretty much all already know. I just thought I'd give it its own spotlight here and just kind of highlight some of these battles because some of you are asking, hey, can you pick a team that you're actually trying to win with, that you are comfortable using Pokemon that are not going to be a test, and just showcase your performance in the Go Battle League Master League and kind of rank up. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this video here. I'm going to be stepping up my game, picking Pokemon that I'm very comfortable with, and just trying to raise my rank. These are going to be from yesterday, and as well as some battles from today too. Now, unfortunately, Ancient Power did get a nerf, which is going to be affecting Togekiss as well. But I'm going to tell you this, it's still going to be good running Ancient Power, because if you do so happen to get the boost from it, the charm is going to be just absolutely devastating to your opponent's team. So with that said, really love Togekiss, and it is going to be one of my main Pokemon that I do use in the Master League here. Obviously can get walled really hard by, say, a Metagross or steel types like Melmetal, but you do have a bit of coverage with it with Flamethrower. So, I mean, Togekiss is a very, very solid Pokemon. You just need to know how to work it, as well as picking the correct Pokemon to go alongside it for your team. In this case, I'm going to be having Giratina as well as Melmetal performing alongside it. So we're going to be finishing off this match here, and we're able to finish off that Melmetal. In comes the Machamp, and we're able to charm it down. So getting the boost on this thing in the beginning of the match with your Togekiss, oh boy, let's go. I wouldn't say you're going to win, but it's going to be great. So starting it off, we had a Melmetal, which is something you do not want to see, and you kind of want to get out of there as soon as possible with your Togekiss if you're matched up against a steel type in the beginning. So we're going to be going into our Dialga here. The opponent is deciding to stay in the match here. And I know, guys, I keep mixing up the names, calling Giratina Dialga and Dialga Giratina. I just don't get it. I really don't understand why I can't just get it right with those two. It's a mystery amongst men. Anyways, they're going in here with their Dialga, and we're going to be entering with our Togekiss, needing to look out for Iron Head. That's going to hurt, as you can see, so we let it go through. We had two shields. Questionable move there. Potentially should have shielded that up. I think we know they're going to be trying to go back in with their Melmetal, and we got the boost right before we went down. How insulting to us. So going in here with the Melmetal to absorb the Iron Head, not very effective. They have one shield, we have two, so we're going to try to burn that last shield and go for a superpower. And we get the last shield. Fantastic. So potentially expecting a superpower, and then they're going to switch at, and they're continuing on here. Very interesting. At this point, they're low enough. We don't need to bring our attack and defense down, so we can just take them out with a Rock Slide. They have a Metagross in the back. This is not looking too great. So we're going to shield this up. They did shield bait us with the Meteor Mash, which is not going to be very effective. And pretty much any Metagross in the Master League, for the most part, is going to have Earthquake alongside Meteor Mash. And Earthquake is going to be super effective. We were able to get two through, but unfortunately, oh, we had another superpower. That would have done it there, but this is most definitely going to be... Oh, and Meteor Mash. Oh, and they're able to take us down. See, we did lower our defense twice, and therefore the Meteor Mash was going to be a lot easier to take us out with. All right, so going into the next match, we're met with the Giratina altered, and they're switching into Kyogre, in which we're going to be going into our Giratina. That is going to be resisting those water moves here. So if you do count the waterfalls that Kyogre is using, it's going to take 4 to get to Surf. That is going to be a decent indicator as if what they're going to be using. And it's going to take a lot more to get to Blizzard. As far as Thunder, it's not going to take that much, so you kind of need to be wary. Although Dragons and Ghosts, well, Dragons don't really need to look out for Thunder. Anyways, they're bringing in their Dialga, all right, getting that right there. And that is going to be a Best Buddy boosted one. A lot of these people actually have multiple of their Pokemon at Best Buddy, and you will see a badge on potentially all 3 of their Pokemon that they do use. They can't have the boost on all of them, only the one that's going to be equipped. Just that badge is going to be showing. So they're going back in here with their Giratina, which does not have Ancient Power, hitting us with a Shadow Sneak. They more than likely would have went Ancient Power at this point. So we know that that's not going to be that. But at this point, we don't really need to worry about it. And they're shielding it up. We get the boost. Okay, so there we go with the boost. Togekiss ready to take control. So we're taking them out and taking out the Dialga with that boosted Togekiss Charm. Charm is already good. Boosted, just look out because it will run through teams. So we're met with a Dialga here. So this matchup with Togekiss it's good for the Togekiss. We're going to have to burn through shields, unfortunately. But they are making a switch immediately, and we're going to be going into our Giratina, which can handle the Melmetal situation here. So let's go ahead and ride this one out. And I know a lot of you too do not like Master League because of the meta, but this is it. This is the Master League, folks. If Niantic switched up the way PvP worked, making it so other Pokemon can be viable and you can actually have fun and not just go in with the same handful of Pokemon, then you already know I would be doing that. I'm already doing that. Shoot, I'm already doing that, right? This is why I'm not at rank 10 right now, because I'm trying to showcase for you guys the potential of multiple different Pokemon that are, I don't know, maybe not as good as the top meta, something a little bit spicy, something a little bit sweet, right? So we can have a little variety and have fun and not just look at the same Pokemon over and over again. I did not use Registeel or Giratina in the Great League. Of course, I did use Azumarill. I broke down in the Ultra League, and the last day I did use Giratina. All right, and in the Master League, there's no limits for me. I haven't used Dialga yet. Not that it's not good, obviously we know it is. I just prefer not to right now. I don't have a secondary move, and I don't really want to purchase one. But we all know Dialga is amazing. But anyways, yeah, so about the Master League being stale, and yeah, I'm sorry, you know, but this is what it is. We can't really go too much off the beaten path. And if we do, well, we will be getting beaten ourselves. So they're going to be hitting us with that Iron Head, and we're going to be able to go in there with the Giratina and take the win with a Shadow Claw. Going into the next match, we're met with a Togekiss. We've seen this before. We've discussed how to come out on top for these mirror matches here, even if your IVs are a little bit less. For this specific one here, looks like their IVs are significantly lower than ours. And they're going for that Ancient Power here. We're able to Charm down. We saved our energy. A lot of times I like to go for Flamethrower. Potentially they're bringing in a Steel type, but they're bringing in a Kyogre in this case. Of course they are. That's perfectly fine. At least we were able to do a good amount of damage. We're going to be going in here with the Giratina, and they're switching into Dragonite. We're going to be making an immediate switch into our Melmetal. And this is a game. Let's just be real with it. And I think they do realize that and back out at this point, and we're going to be able to take that game there. Good games to everybody that I'm going up against. On to the next battle here. We're met with a Kyogre. Now, we've seen this situation as well. We're not going to be using a shield for our specific strategy here. We do not need to burn it. After the Togekiss does go down, we're going to go ahead and go in here with the Giratina and farm up. We're going to be able to bring the Kyogre really low. And there we go. Going in with the Giratina to absorb the not very effective Surf. And then we're going to have energy on our Giratina. Looks like we have a little bit of lag here, a little bit annoying. I didn't take any damage. Okay, so that's really, I remember this now. Okay, and I wanted to show you guys because there was some question as, are people cheating? Well, there you go. My screen was recording full throttle here. It was the lag. That was absolutely ridiculous. So sorry about that to this specific trainer, whoever you are, if you're watching. Even though it's not my really fault, it's the servers. But I will say this, today it was pretty good. There was no significant lag that I've seen, as well as the 100 battles. It was really bad at night, but when I did wake up in the morning and started continue on battling, it felt pretty clean. Not gonna lie, you know, there was some issues. Obviously, I'm not able to hit all my bubbles, but for the most part, it was running okay. It was definitely ripping me off on my charge moves, but anyway. So we have the Dialga here and able to take it out. In comes the Togekiss, and we're going to be able to go for an Ancient Power. We don't even really need to hit the bubbles. And we're going to be able to take the win. Looking good. Yeah, I got a third shield. That was real BS. It really is. But had to be shown there. I wanted you guys to see it if there's any question from the specific trainer that I was going up against, as if I was doing some sort of trick. No, obviously not. I played clean. And yeah, simple as that. So we're going up against the Snorlax here. Potential superpower. Oh, Outrage. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. So at this point, they revealed to me what they had. So if they have Outrage and Earthquake, well then, that's not going to necessarily be great. So I'm assuming they're going to have Body Slam, so there's nothing I need to worry about. Potentially a superpower. Maybe they're trying to just trick me here. But as you can see, they just did a Body Slam, so we're looking great. We're going to be resisting all of those charge moves on the Snorlax here. And we could have, you know, gotten off a charge move sooner, but what we want to do is build up energy and have something ready to go after we do take this Snorlax out here. kind of expending 2 rock slides there, getting a little low on energy. I think we'll be able to let this go through and still be okay. Trying to farm down here, really, there we go. Gonna have to make a call on what to do immediately because we are gonna waste a lot of energy if we don't get off these charges. Going for the superpower, it's gonna be a Metagross, good call. All right, and we're able to get 2. This is great, and hitting greats. Are you joking? Come on, get with the program, Poke. My goodness. Anyways, so we're gonna be going in here with the Giratina. Hitting us with Meteor Mash, doing a lot of damage. Meteor Mash is a fantastic move, especially on Metagross. And I don't... What did they throw out? Dragonite. Okay, so we're switching into Togekiss, and this is game. Togekiss coming in with that Charm. So another thing you can do with Togekiss and Charm, guys, let me give you a little tip here. If you're able to switch, and your opponent is farming you down, and say it's not a Steel type that's going to be massively resisting you, and they're on the very edge of their health, you can switch into your Togekiss, kind of throw them off, and do a Charm before they're able to throw that energy, and you will be able to take them down. Because as Pokemon do enter into the battle, this is not really well known, but they do a little bit of extra damage, ever so slightly, as they're coming in, which I find really, let's just be blunt here, really stupid. I mean, when you throw a Pokemon out, it should start doing damage once it's out of the Pokeball, and you shouldn't start taking damage until it's out of the Pokeball, not while you're still throwing it in. I mean, I know it's part of the PvP mechanics and strategies, but I feel like that should be fixed in some point in time. It's going to really change up the whole style of PvP if they do that, but I know a lot of you do agree with me because it's a little ridiculous when those kind of things do happen, but you have to work around it. You have to build strategies around it. So there's a little tip for you. Throw that Togekiss out there to hit them with that Charm if they're really low on their health and hoarding energy, waiting for the next Pokemon, and they're trying to farm you down. Anyways, they did get the boost on that Giratina just now, as we've seen. Going in with the Melmetal, taking them out. We don't want to see that. Really low on our Melmetal here. They're going to be going in with Dialga. I think we could... Oh, farm down. Wow, this is pushing to the limit, folks. So we're going to be going for a superpower. Can we get to another one? Oh, we took it. Did we take this game? Wow, and do we have a shield left? We do. Oh my gosh. I remember that one. That was so awesome. Good game there. All right, going into the next match. We're met with a Rhyperior. Let's go. Now we're moving it up. Our score is getting a little bit higher, and we're starting to run into more Rhyperiors. So we have to look out for that Rock Wrecker. They could be baiting us with a Surf, but we're not taking any risks, so good thing we didn't because that would have taken us out. Gonna keep going with the Togekiss here. I'm gonna try to get the boost or take them out, but they decided to shield up. So they were building up quite a bit of energy here, so we're going to go ahead and shield that up. It is going to be a Rock Wrecker, so good thing. We are down both of our shields, and they still have one. They're bringing in their Mewtwo. Come on, boost. Don't let me down. Let's go. And no boost. Okay. I'm not always 100% relying on the boost, right? I mean, if you get it, then that's magnificent, but yeah. Anyways, they take us down at this point. We're probably going to be going in with Giratina. Oh, yeah. And Psyshock is going to hurt a lot. So we know they don't have Shadow Ball yet. Can't do that quite yet. Switching into Dragonite. Don't know if this was the right move to get off the Shadow Ball, but that's fine. I think I was comfortable doing so because I'm going to be able to go in here with Melmetal, resist everything, and basically just farm it. Outrage did a good chunk. Outrage did a good chunk there. But we have a lot of energy, so we're looking real good. They're going to be going back in here, and I'm just going to be going for a Rock Slide. And they're going to be shielding it up. We have no more shields. They're able to get to another charge move here. Side Strike and Togekiss or Giratina is going to be able to take it down with Shadow Claw. Super effective. All right. So if you do enjoy these videos, folks, always, like usual, please give it a big thumbs up. It always does help me out. And like I said, we're going to be running into Rhyperiors again, and there was one. They made a switch into Togekiss, and you know the drill. Going in here with that Melmetal. Let's go. I love Melmetal. Thing is so amazing, folks. Alright, so I thought it was such a big joke when it was first released, just a gimmick. At this point, though, it's like, maybe it was and maybe it still is, but I still enjoy Melmetal. Anyways, just going to gain a bunch of energy here. And what I like to do with Togekisses when I'm going up against them is give them the falsehood of they're going to get to their charge move, potentially a Flamethrower, and right before they do, go for a Rock Slide, because that's going to kind of force them to use a shield, because they don't want their Togekiss to go down when they're about to get off a Flamethrower to your Melmetal, and you'll shield it up, and then you're going to be able to gain a lot of energy. It's a little mind games there. So going back in here with the Giratina, Nothing that they're going to hit me with is super effective. Resisting Surfs and the Rock Wrecker is going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot of things unless you're Steel or Rock type yourself, right? And going for the Ominous Wind, bringing in Togekiss, and there's that trick I taught you guys, or I didn't teach you, I was talking about it. Going in there when they're low health and have energy saved and just hitting them with the charm real quick before they're able to do anything, and they gave up the match. So Togekiss, thank you. Thanks. Really appreciate your assistance. On to the next match, and we have a mirror match here. So let's see if they decide to stay in this fight, and we're going to do our little trick that we like to do to pull out this win. We got that extra charm. Did you see that? As they hit their charge move, that was exactly what we needed. All right, just continuing on, and they were in the yellow before us. We have energy, and like we said, we're going to be going for Flamethrower usually. And they have a Snorlax. Cool, we got chip damage. Now, the unfortunate part here is I could have went for Ancient Power and got off another one, and also their Snorlax farmed us. So that's a bit of a downfall to this whole, taking the lead with the Togekiss and coming out on top and not really hitting your charge. So they can go in there and farm you. Anyways, let's see what they're going to throw at us. Superpower, okay. And we're going to go Rock Slide. We don't need to hit Superpower ourselves because that's going to... Rock Slide is enough to finish it. They're going with Machamp. Ooh-wee. All right, so we're going to let this go through. Potentially a Rock Slide. Yeah. And it's chipping away. I mean, it's not the worst. So anyways, this is their last Pokemon. They're going to be shielding it up here. This is a comfortable match for Giratina. We simply have to shield this up. They could bait us with a Cross Chop. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. And they're using their last shield, and we just need to hit an Ominous Wind here, and we're going to be able to... Should be able to KO? Maybe a Shadow Claw? Alright, there. Yeah, that does it. Nice. Taking that win there. So we're at about the halfway point for this video. And like, what did I say? Rhyperiors, when you start ranking up into this specific rank level, you started seeing them. So they're switching into Metagross here. We like when they do this. Meteor Mash is going to take us well below half. But the thing is, we're doing super effective damage. We do not need to get to a Shadow Ball. If they had no more shields, then we could potentially hit a Shadow Ball if we went in with energy. But in this case, just Ominous Wind. That's just my personal opinion. I'm sure you can get a Shadow Ball through if they decide to let it go through, and you can get them out quicker. But anyways, we have energy built up. Going for a Shadow Ball. It's a Snorlax. Oh, man. We need to get out of there. Going to bring in our Melmetal here. And this is a bit of a sticky situation, I think. Or a thick situation. Got that Snorlax over there. So, I don't remember how this played out at all. Oh, Earthquake Shield. Ooh. All right, that was good shielding there. Perfect. So we're just trying to get that shield out of them. Just use your shield, please. All right, there we go. All right, so I make the... Wow, that switch there was giving me trouble. Did you see that? But I was able to do it on time, absorbing the Earthquake. Ooh, ooh, that was so fresh. Now, obviously, this Rhyperior is going to be able to take us out with a Rock Wrecker. We have no more shields, but that's okay. We're chipping away here. And, I mean, yeah, actually, Surf wouldn't take us out. Rock Wrecker is probably their best bet. We're going to be going in here with Giratina. We're going to be resisting Surf, but it doesn't matter. We're too low. I was kind of just... Oh, they have Superpower. So going in with Melmetal. Man, I should... Should I have farmed? I was getting a little nervous. I just didn't want to take all that super effective damage. Going to go in here with the Melmetal. And can we finish off the Snorlax with the Superpower? Please tell me we do. We do. Beautiful. Beautiful. So catching that Earthquake with a Togekiss was absolutely on point. So we're met with a Melmetal. Don't like this. Going into the Giratina. Expecting a Togekiss when I do this a lot of the times. But we're met with a Dragonite. And I mean, getting the Shadow Ball, that's big. That's really big. But they're going to be able to absolutely devastate us. Check it out. Dragon Claw. Ooh. Dragon Breath. Almost taking us out. We're able to get to an Ominous Wind. That's nice. You're going to have to make your switch quick if you do decide to do that. Or, I mean, if they switch in quick, then potentially you wouldn't have been able to get that. Anyways, bringing the Melmetal back in here. Going to be able to absorb whatever they throw at us, right? So we're just going to farm down as much as we can. We have 2 shields. They have 1. Let's burn that shield. Come on, use it. I'm going to do Superpower. And there it goes. Yay! All right, now we have to potentially expect a Superpower. It's a Rock Slide, so they baited us, correct? Nice. Now we have to make our decision. Do we want to use both our shields? All right, there's a Superpower. And we want to use ours as quick as possible before they retreat. All right, so we get one off, and let's go for a Rock Slide because this should be enough to take them out. And going into Togekiss to finish him off because it wasn't perfect. And then they have a Dialga in the back. Now, this is absolutely fantastic. We have been set up for success here. This is going to potentially take us out. Almost. All right, we're able to get to the Ancient Power. Great. Nonetheless, we're going to be able to go back in with Melmetal, Superpower, and win. All right, they don't have enough energy for Iron Head. Even if they did, Melmetal would be able to survive that, and we're looking real good. Able to take that win up against the Dialga there. All right, so on to the next one. These are from right before the server shut down today. Oh, wait, no, this was yesterday because I remember that Heracross. They're making a switch into Dialga. We're going to be going into Heracross or to Melmetal. I'm thinking about the Pokemon they were using. Anyway, they're hitting us with Iron Head. Ooh, did a good amount of damage. All right, so we're going to try to burn their shield here. First of all, get one shield before we go for Superpower. Nah, let's just go for Superpower. We're getting a little low here. Getting a great, letting it go through. I'm sure they're going to come back in with Heracross and just farm us. But we're going to be able to get to a Rock Slide potentially. Rock Slide, let's go. It's going to be doing neutral damage. Rock is super effective to Bug, but fighting is resisting Rock, so it's kind of neutralized there. So still doing a good amount of damage. Very nice pick over there with that Heracross. I like that. They're going to be switching immediately, knowing I'm going with Togekiss. But we're going to be able to line it up here. Go in with the Giratina, and this is game. And they have two shields, and they give up. They're like, nah, I'm good. I know what this is. All right, anyways, good game. Moving on to the next one. We're met with a Kyogre, and we've seen this before. Like, I could totally switch out into Giratina, which wouldn't be a horrible choice to do, but if they have a Togekiss back there, guess what? They're going to just counter me. Then it's a waste. Might as well just do as much as we can here and not use the shield and farm down with the Giratina. At least have some energy here. Absorbing, not very effective. Surf. Like we've seen before. We've seen this, right? It just all depends on what they have in the back. So we have energy. We have a shield. They're going with Togekiss just like I described. See? So if we would have made the switch, it would have been all bad. So what I can do to potentially salvage this is do as much damage to the Togekiss. Get shields out of them if I can. I got a shield. I did some damage. Now we're going to go in with Melmetal. Just pray that they don't have a fighting type in the back. Or anything with a fighting type move. Or a fire type move. So we're farming this thing. We need to because we need to have energy for whatever they do have in the back. Alright, so we have a Rock Slide and a Superpower. We need that last shield out of them. We can win this. They can win this. But we need that shield. This is a Superpower. It sure is. You better shield up. And there they go. Cool, we got the shield. Now, we have to call here. Oh my gosh, not good. So what we have to do now is let them get a Superpower first. Because if we go first, we're going to lower our defense. We're going to be able to survive. And now we should be able to take them out. They lowered their defense. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, let's go, folks. Let's get it. Let's go. And we're able to take the win with Melmetal. And of course, the Giratina and the Togekiss did more than their part to help. So we're met with a Metagross. This is not great. Switching into Giratina. And we're hard countered. This is what you would call a hard counter. Snorlax up against a Giratina Origin form with two Ghost type moves. Now I have gotten the boost before, and I usually try to go for Ominous Wind to get the boost. But even if you do, you'll be able to do a little bit more damage. But I think I might get it here actually. Let's see. Let's see. Then I'll go for a Shuttle. I got the boost. Okay, cool. All right, so people like to farm a lot when they're in this situation with their Snorlax, which you do. See, we're doing a little bit more damage. We're able to bring it down, though. I mean, look, the Snorlax, it's in the red. So not all bad, right? Okay, we're going in with Togekiss. What can we... Body Slam. All right, so we can absorb that. They got two back-to-back. May shield this up. Nope, letting it go through. Letting it go through, saving our shields for the late game. Going in with the Metagross and farming us down. Oh, what are we going to do here? This is not looking great. They bluffed. All right, so I don't know. This is pretty much a loss here. Like, I don't want to give up quite yet, but I need that last shield. I think I back out after they... Oh, no, I carry on. Alright, so still going for those rock slides. They know the drill. They're like, no, what do you think? I'm not giving up this shield. I have 2. I don't need to give them up because I'm in a comfortable position there. And they're going into... Oh, yeah, that's right. So, a little glimpse of hope appeared before me when this happened. But I realized very quickly that, oh, yeah, even though I resist those, Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw and Dragonite is going to actually eventually take us out. And that's a best buddy, Dragonite. So, to this specific trainer, I'm going to say, well done. And I really like that Dragonite. OG over there, best buddy. I actually want to do that too with my 100% IV Dragonite. Good game there. Moving it on to the next one. Ah, yes, of course. Horrible matchup. Little lag here. That was very annoying. Because if Melmetal gets the leg up on that energy, I'm not going to say game over, but yeah, it's not looking great. So we switched into Giratina and they switched into Kyogre. Felt pretty happy about this, actually. So I wonder what they have in the back that they're trying to preserve. Because Kyogre's not going to be that great up against Giratina here. If they hit us with Blizzard, which I was counting, and that's why I knew to shield at that point. It was clearly obvious, too. I mean, they're farm. But always helps to count, folks. Always helps to count to keep track of what they're about to do. A bit of an advanced thing to do for PvP, but it can really help you out. So we're going to be shielding this up and trying to get off the Shadow Ball here. If they decide to shield up, then great. They let it go through. Wait, oh, they have no more shields. Pay attention, Poke. Come on now. This is your video, man. All right, anyway. Going in with Togekiss. Just going to try it out. And, all right, so what we're going to do is... Man, we were looking good. Listen to me over here. So, we want them to use their energy. Great. We're going to go in with our Metal. No more shields. We won this. Even if they hit us with superpower, which they don't, which threw me off here. Maybe they don't have a second move, which is it's expensive. You know, not everybody can afford this. Even if they hit us with superpower, we would have been able to win this because they had no more shields. So good games. And we have lovely. Always puts a smile on my face when I see that matchup. So they are switching into Dialga. We're going to be going into our Melmetal here. And we already know this situation. Thunder is the only thing that's going to be hurting us the most. Well, Draco Meteor technically, but that takes a while to charge up for them. And yeah, we're looking great. I think we'll just let this... Oh no, we shield up. That was... Alright, I remember as soon as I shielded that up, I said out loud, wow, bad shield usage. Why did I do that? I guess we're just trying to play it safe. Be comfortable here. Hitting us with another Iron Head, as you can see. Definitely did not need to shield that up. Going to be going for a superpower. Alright. Getting it through. Defense and attack have fell. Now they're going to be going back in here with Giratina. We're just going to get off as many rock slides as possible. We're not going to switch. No need. We don't want to lose that advantage here. Let them farm us a bit. That's perfectly fine. We have Togekiss. Alright, with a lot of health. So going back in with the Togekiss. Expecting a Shadow Ball. It's an Ominous Wind. So that's good. Going in with the Metagross. We're going to be going in with our Giratina. Alright, this is a very good situation. Just going to hit those Ominous Winds. Just going to go for those. So if they shield it up, perfect. If it goes through, even better. They're going for an Earthquake here. I don't know. You guys tell me. I can simply look it up, but I don't know. Off the top of my head, I feel like Meteor Mash might be better in that situation. No disrespect to the trainer, just giving my advice here. They're taking us out, but we wanted that. And we're going to be able to go in Togekiss, Ancient Power, Charm. We win. Good game. Alright, so we have a couple more battles here, folks. This was earlier before they shut off the server. And this is a weird battle. It just started off and it was just Dragon Breathing. I was like, okay. There was no 3, 2, 1. It was just like battle. Alright. Anyway, so they switch into Kyogre. We're going to be going into Giratina. We like this matchup here. Got to pay attention to how many waterfalls they're doing to make sure they don't try to get a Blizzard onto us here. As we'll be resisting Surf. We do not need to shield that up. It's going to be a Surf. We're letting that go. Remember, 4 waterfalls equals a Surf here. Alright. And a lot of times people like to go beyond 4 of the quick moves on Kyogre. Just to throw you off, to make you think they're going for a bigger charge move. But it takes a while to get to Blizzard, just FYI. So we're going to be going in with the Togekiss here. Do we shield this? Yeah, good shield usage there. Great, that was a Shadow Ball. Perfect. Going to hit this Ancient Power. Going to do an okay amount of damage. And they're able to... Ooh, this Ominous Wind? Okay, yeah. That was a little quick, right? So they're switching back into Dialga. We're going to be going into Melmetal. And you already know what it is. Thunder. There's that Thunder. And we got two superpowers. Hitting greats. Lovely. Now we can just go for a Rock Slide. No need to lower our attack and defense again because it's in KO range with Rock Slide. In comes the Giratina, and we're going to be able to Rock Slide and just hit a couple of lines just to ensure it does actually go down, and we take the win there. Good game. On to the next battle. Every match I'm starting with Togekiss, and we're met with a Giratina Origin. Yeah. They're switching into Togekiss. Oh, you know what it is. Hello, Melmetal. Hello there, friend. Best buddy, oh pal, oh friend. And this one is equipped as we're battling here, so it is getting the best buddy boost at 3636 CP. It is going to be a 98%. I do believe at 15, 14, 15? I think that's what this one is here. Alright, so they're going for that Flamethrower. That would have hurt quite a bit. So they did use their energy, and we're going to be going for our charge move right before they're able to get off another one here. Just so we can take as much advantage as we can of gaining energy and having another charge move ready to go for that next Pokemon, which is going to be the Giratina. Doing a little bit of chip damage here. They're going to be able to not KO us with Ominous Wind. I think they're going to, yep, and I'm going to be able to survive and get off another Rock Slide. So that also put a smile on my face. I was like, yeah, all right. All right, so they gain a little energy. That's perfectly fine. We're going to go in here at Togekiss. We can tank a Shadow Ball, but they have the Dialga in the back, right? Oh, they got our shield out of us. Nice. And questionable switch. Questionable switch. Able to get the Shadow Ball. Able to get the Ominous Wind. Oh, but we're going to be able to go with Togekiss and sweep up. Awesome. There you go. Togekiss, guys. Absolutely phenomenal in the Master League at 100% IV. If you don't have 100%, still going to be good. And thank you for watching, trainers. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll continue to bring you some more Pokemon Go videos. Be safe out there, and take care.